We just mentioned in Auburn, it has many people wondering, have the threats from sports fans gotten worse? Lillian Lalo joins us in the studio with that story.
Well, Trent, today I spoke with a former Alabama quarterback and a professional sports analyst who both say that in this new digital age, the level of harassment, threats, and general animosity among sports fans has increased. When does a friendly rivalry between two sports teams turn dangerous and cross the line? We've seen it play out on our TV screens over the past few years. But Scott Harrison with Jocks Radio 94.5 says he sees and hears the heightened emotions of sports fans daily.
We had a guy call last night, and it sounded like he'd been on a two-day bender and still wasn't quite over the loss to Ole Miss. So some of these guys take it really, really hard, and they don't take it from a point of reason. They take it from pure emotion.
Andrew Zal was the quarterback for Alabama in the late 90s and early 2000s, long before Twitter and Facebook. He still remembers being harassed.
Having thick skin during that time is always good.
He says what he experienced is nothing like what players deal with today. Zal wants fans to remember that players are people too.
That's someone's child, that's someone's brother, that's someone's, that's someone's loved one. So you got to be careful as a fan of how attached you become to the players or to the program, or how much you put into it, because sometimes you can be consumed by it, and it's a danger. But hopefully nothing ever really happens.
Harrison also advises that passionate fans think before they lash out on social media.
There are still times where I will get a tweet and go, "Whoa, that does not get retweeted. I'm not even going to respond to that. I don't want the person that tweeted that out to know that I gave it any credence."
Now, Harrison also says you can never be too careful about your social media post, even if you're joking with friends. Be careful to never imply violence. He says it's best to delete the draft and think of another way to phrase your thought. Live in the studio, Lillian Lalo, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.